Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight you are tuning in to the NTL Championship. The Port Allegany Gators host the second seed, the Austin. And tonight they'll be matched up. So tonight at first, here in about 40 seconds, will be a JV match. Tonight, Gators don't have that many players, coming in with 6 people. And as you can see, Austin's got a lot of people to sub in, so this should be a good game. If you're Gators, just go out there, hustle, don't pick up fouls, be smart. So coming in at tip-off. I'm here. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Jacob Kaiser. I'm here with Levi Wolfong. Not Levi Wolfong. Levi Howard, that's my bad.
All good.
Levi will be doing play-by-play, so coming in at tip-off. Here we go.
Okay. Starting for the JV Gators, number 20, Peyton Gordon. Number 15, Madison Philhart. Number 30, Hosterman. Number 54, Bell. And number 11, Haley Thomas. Gators get the tip off. Philhart to throw it in. And Gordon. Gordon goes over to Philhart. Philhart finds Thomas. Thomas drives towards the basket. Heavily defended by number 21, Lentz, as she tips the ball out of bounds. Port ball. Philhart to throw it in. Finds Gordon. Gordon. Jump ball.
Yep. That's good aggression by the defense to get a jump ball early.
And we have number 14, Klinger, bringing it up court for the Austin Panthers, I believe.
That was a good
Finds number 10.
Yeah, it was a good backdoor cut. But it will be Gators'
Finds
ball.
her sister, Klinger. Who goes for the shot, and it goes out of bounds. It's Port ball with Gordon bring it up court for the Gators. Gordon finds Philhart. Philhart tries to find Bell. Heavily contested. Almost throws it back court. Thomas saves it, but then it's taken by Klinger. She drives towards the basket.
That was a good block there.
Yes, it was. That stopped the layup. And Haley Thomas bringing it up court for the Gators. Finds Philhart. Philhart. Pass is tipped by Brewer and taken by Klinger. Who goes to Klinger as she sets it up, throws to her sister. Sister almost loses it. Klinger. Klinger drives. Almost makes a layup. Rebounded by Gordon.
Yeah, that was a good take to keep spinning around, but that was just off by a little bit.
Bell shot. It's a little high. Thomas. Travel is called. It is Panther ball. Klinger brings it up court for the Panthers. Klinger finds Brewer. Brewer out to Klinger. Klinger goes up. Misses. Saved by Klinger. And then taken by Hosterman, but then taken back by Klinger.
Yeah, if I was Austin here, just keep taking the aggressive takes and backdoor cuts, trying to enter it in, and you'll end up making them fall.
Yep. Klinger's dribble is taken by Thomas. She gives it to Philhart. Philhart finds Gordon. Gordon down the corner to Bell. Bell getting contested. Finds Gordon down low. Gordon dribbles once. Foul's called. She will have 2 shots here.
Yeah, but that's a good take. Fouls Gators. I'd just enter it down low. Get those takes, get those fouls. Try to score early.
Gordon's first. No good. Bounces off the rim. Gordon's second. It's not good either. Rebounded by number 21, Lentz. And she gives it to Lily Klinger. And she'll bring it up court. Klinger gets a screen from her sister. Over to Klinger's pass is taken by Gordon. She brings it up court for the layup. And it's good.
Yep, that was a good left-handed layup right there.
Left hand, left side. Good play. And Klinger finds Lentz. Back out to Klinger. Pass is tipped by Hosterman. She gives it up. Taken by Brew, and she makes a nice shot. Tie it up at 2-2. As Gordon brings it up court for the Gators. Gordon finds Phil Hart. Phil Hart down to Gordon. Pass is tipped out of her hands by Lentz. It's taken by the Panthers. Klinger finds her sister. Tries to go up. And it goes out of bounds on the Gators. We have subs coming in. Number 24, Gola. Number 0, Horton. Number 23,
Cadence.
Cadence. And Brewer's shot is made.
Yep.
Quick reminder that tonight is senior night for Port Allegany. And
So, yep. So we ask that you come out. It will be held between JV and varsity, so they'll line them up, announce the seniors, and then hopefully you stay for the game and cheer on the Port Gators.
couple back and forth. And a shot is made by number 23, Cadence McKernan. And Gordon finds Phil Hart. Phil Hart over to the corner of the bell. Down low to Gordon. She almost, ball just barely rolls out of the rim. And we have a sub coming in. Carr for Hosterman. We have Phil Hart to throw it in for the Gators. Phil Hart. Pass is tipped by number 12, Stuckey. And Phil Hart will have another throw-in attempt here. Phil Hart finds Gordon, who shoots the three. Misses, rebounded by Klinger. She's running up court with it. Just throws it up at the backboard, doesn't get the layup. Rebounded, ball's tipped around. Out on Port. No one could hang on to it after the.
It's a good hustle though, trying to get to that ball.
Klinger finds Stuckey. She dribbles it, almost makes the shot. We have Gordon taking it up court for the Gators. Gordon tries to find Bell in the corner. Passes a bit too high. And we'll have Klinger to throw it in for the Panthers. Stuckey bring it up court for the Panthers. Over to Klinger. Klinger in the corner to McKernan. She dribbles once, goes towards the basket. This is the shot, gets her own rebound at the corner. Tries to go low to Stuckey. Stuckey's pass tipped by Phil Hart, then taken by Klinger. She shoots. It's no good. We have Port ball as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, you can see his zone here from Austin.
Gordon. Over to Phil Hart. Phil Hart finds Thomas in the corner. Thomas. Ball's tipped. Tipped by Stuckey. It's out of bounds on Thomas. And it becomes Panther ball. Good decision there to tip it out of the hand. We have Stuckey bring it up court for the Panthers. Stuckey finds an open hole in the defense. Passes out to Gola. Her shot is missed, but rebounded by Klinger. And Klinger goes over to Horton, whose shot is missed. Rebounded by Gordon, who brings it up and makes the layup, which makes it 4-6 with 30 seconds left in the first quarter. With Stuckey.
Yeah, I would keep feeding it down into Peyton and let her shoot those left-handed shots.
Yes. McKernan's shot, a bit too high. And it goes out of bounds. 15 seconds left.
I don't know if she thought that was like tipped by her teammates or.
Looks like it tipped off a Gator. And
Yeah.
Panther ball. Klinger finds McKernan. McKernan finds Stuckey. Her shot is missed as Bell gets it. She's bringing it up court. Finds Gordon with 3 seconds left. 2 seconds. 1 second. Her shot bounces off the rim. No good. Good attempt there by the Gators. But after the first quarter, we have 4-6. The Austin Panthers.
Yep. So, Levi, if you were Port Allegany here, what would you try to do when you're down 2?
I think that right now we're not really gaining control of the ball and keeping control. Feels like every single one of our offensive attacks so far has been pummeled.
Yeah, you just got to be strong with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely just enter it down low, see if you can draw a foul, or let the bigs go to work, make them layups, and then once the defense, the zone packs in so much, then you can enter it back out, shoot threes. What would you try to do if you were Austin here?
If I was Austin, I'd try to maintain our lead, and we're getting it down court for the offensive side, but we're making a lot of shots that we aren't making.
Yeah.
There's plenty of opportunities being left out there from missed shots and just plain old whiffs.
Yep. You got box out.
Mm-hmm. Phil Hart. It's taken by Klinger. Klinger finds Brewer. Goes in the corner, McKernan. So shot is missed. Rebounded by Stuckey, who makes a nice layup.
Yeah, and you really just have to box out if you're on defense. For Gators, you got to locate. There's 3 steps in boxing out. You locate, you make, you go to that person, you make contact, and then you go get the ball.
Yep. They're just not doing it here, and they're letting
them
the
get
Panthers
second chances. It's happened in our boys' basketball game. Just lost to Cameron County, and I think it would have been a lot closer if we just boxed out a lot better and just not giving them second chances. So it'll be Panthers ball here, I think.
Holsterman's pass is taken by Stuckey, and she brings it up court for the Panthers. Tipped out of bounds, though, by Phil Hart. Klinger finds Stuckey. Stuckey sets it up, finds Klinger. Klinger. Corner and McKernan back to Stuckey. Takes a shot, misses. Ball's tipped around, but ends up in Gordon's hands. Gordon.
That's a good trap there.
Yeah. The pass is tipped out of bounds by Stuckey. Gordon will have a chance here.
Yeah, you're down 4. You don't have to force shots or push it and be really fast. Just take it slow and find an open spot in the court.
Holsterman finds Phil Hart. Goes low to Thomas. It's taken by McKernan. Finds Stuckey. Stuckey tries to go out to someone else, but gets fouled. The ball stays under the basket. It is Peyton Gordon's first foul of the night. And I do believe that was the second foul of the night.
Yep.
McKernan shot. Off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by
Yeah, and tonight we want to thank Mrs. Lathrop, who used to be a teacher here. Great teacher, by the way,
Yes,
PE teacher.
For sure.
It was always fun being one of our students. She's doing the camera on the side here that you're watching mainly. So we want to thank for her hours, as there wasn't that many members being able to be here tonight. So we want to thank you for coming out and putting your hours in to help film this game.
Yes, for sure. Thomas gets a jump jump ball called, and it's going the Panthers' way.
There will be a timeout. Gators 30. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if we've hit the 1,000 subscriber mark yet, but I'm sure we're close. Yeah, I think we're at 987. But if you're watching, subscribe, tune in. We don't just stream girls basketball; it's boys basketball, wrestling, bocce, a lot of things going on all season. Baseball, football, any sport that you can think that a high school plays. PASG streams it. Do a really good job. They have a great crew. Mr. Bartlett, Mr. Hover, they do a great job setting this up, putting their time in, their money, and being able to get vast varieties and angles for not just the entertainment, but also for the coaches. So we thank you for that, and we appreciate that.
Klinger finds Stuckey. Stuckey out to Gola, who finds Brewer, and her shot is missed as it goes out of bounds. It's Gator ball. Gordon bring it up court for the Gators. Gordon over to Phil Hart. Phil Hart in the corner to Bell. Bell tries to go back to Phil Hart, but it goes right into the hands of Gola. Gives it to Klinger, who finds Stuckey. Stuckey dribbling, looking for someone. Pass is meant for Brewer. She's contested by Hort, and her pass goes in between two of the Panthers and out of bounds. And we have Gator ball. Gordon in the corner to Bell. Bell finds Gordon, goes up for the layup, tipped by Klinger.
Yeah, that was a good look. That was a good play, just pass and cut right away, get the ball to her, but it was a good block by the Panthers. And that was a good pass.
Mm-hmm. Good rebound there by Phil Hart. Phil Hart finds Gordon. Gordon finds Hosterman. Hosterman tries to find Phil Hart as it goes to Klinger. She gets the layup, and it makes it, which makes it 4-10 Austin Panthers with 3:03 left in the second quarter. As Gordon finds Bell. Bell finds Gordon. And her shot is rebounded by Brewer. And Klinger finds Stuckey. So while we have a foul shot here, Jacob, I'd like to ask about the Northern Tier League game this week for the boys.
Recently that was just set up for this year. They've never done an NTL tournament, but it's nice that they do this little thing. It's top 4 teams. You go. 4 seed obviously plays the first seed, second and third play, and currently we're sitting at the Gators are sitting at the third, and we'll have to play Cameron County. We've lost to Cameron County both times, but I think it's hard to beat a team 3 times. It's history shows it. All games have shown it. I think we have a chance. We have to box out. We have to talk on defense. Shots go in, everything else. But I think that we're prepared to the most, that we're ready for that game. And I don't think we're worried about any of their starters missing or anything else. I think we just got to show up, do our job, and hopefully pull out a win. But The NTL tournament, though, has nothing to do with playoffs. Don't matter about the seed. It's for a trophy. And if we win against Cameron County, we go on to play the #1 seed, Ottawa, which would be a really tough game. So the NTL tournament will be fun, though, no matter what. Going out, just an extra game to just play. But coming up after that is playoffs, so we're focused on Cameron County, obviously, but we definitely want to continue this season for our seniors, so we're really trying to work it for them and focus on playoffs and who we played and prepare, watch film, and try to do the best we can.
Phil Hart gets a fast break, brings it up court, almost makes a layup, but gets fouled. And she'll have 2 shots here.
Yeah, so obviously, I think that coming in this half, I'm sure Coach on the Gators is going to talk about, got to box out, take your time. You don't have to force much things. Be calm with it. See where your teammates are on the floor. Don't be so soft with the ball because you've seen Panthers have stolen the ball so many times just because the Gators will hold it out there. So I really think that, be strong with it. Keep it at your side, opposite side of the defender, and try your best not to just hand it to them, and then if you got a shot that's open, take the shot. They're going to fall. They're going to make it. So, and on defense, bust your tail off, work as hard as you can, box out. That's honestly the main thing. Can't give teams second options in this.
Yeah, we got to box out.
Yep.
It's one of the most important things in basketball.
Yep.
Because if you get rebounds, you will win a game.
Yep.
It doesn't.
I think studies show that more than 80% of a game, 90% of a game in college basketball, the team with more rebounds does win the game. And it's always, it's nice to put up the points, but a great inspiration to get rebounds is Kerry Hoffer, actually. He didn't average much points, but he was a hustler. He did the little things right, and that's what helped his team get so many wins. And honestly, shout out to that guy because most players nowadays, they want to hit these crazy moves at the three. That's not just a sport. It's more than just shooting threes. It's basketball. You got to do everything. You got to do everything little. Make the free throws, box out, talk on defense, bring the energy. Honestly,
Yep.
Everything little matters in basketball, and I think it's great that Kerry did that, and it's honestly an inspiration for me. That's honestly how I play. I don't average that many points, but I try to do as best as I can to get the rebounds and hustle for everything. So I look up to him for that.
Madison Philhart took 2 foul shots. Neither of them were made. As the Lady Panthers, a nice shot by Brewer.
I think she's 2 for 2 or 3 for 3 from the mid-range right now. She's going hot right now.
She is. And Philhart finds Thomas.
Yeah, here with 45 seconds left, honestly, might look for only one play.
Thomas to Bell. Bell throws it up. No good. Rebounded by Gordon. Gordon finds
good
Maddie.
Look down low. Trying for a skip pass, but looks like she got hit in the face. You couldn't see it. And then gets tipped, but it will be Gators' ball. 30 seconds coming down.
Philhart finds Gordon. Gordon dribbling around. Tries to find Thomas in the quarter. Taken by McKernan. She brings it up court. Almost makes it. Rebounded by Gordon. And taken back by Kernan. Makes another shot that's rebounded by Gordon. Gordon finds Thomas down low. Thomas misses the shot. Rebounded by Gola. And Stuckey has it. Stuckey just throws it up. Taken by Thomas.
And that will be the half. Gators are trailing 4-13 into the half. Me and Levi will be taking a break. We'll catch you with 2 minutes left in, 1 minute left in. So we're going to let you guys take a break. We'll take a break, and we'll get back to you shortly.
Hello everybody and welcome back. Me and Jake have switched roles, and Jake has gone back to the camera, and I will be covering the rest of the game from here on. And to start the second half, we have, the second half. It is 4-13. Lady Panthers, as they have taken a good start to the first half. And we have Gordon to start it for the Gators. She finds Phil Hart. Phil Hart tries to find Thomas down low, but it goes over her head. No good. It'll be Panther ball. Klinger finds Stuckey. Goes over to the other Klinger. And a foul's called. And she will have 2 shots here. Klinger's first shot. Klinger's first. His miss. Klinger's second. Is also missed. Rebounded by number 15, Phil Hart. The jump ball is called. And it will be Austin Ball. Klinger finds Klinger, throws it up, rebounded by Gordon. Finds Hosterman. Hosterman's dribble is given to Klinger, who finds her sister. And then Stuckey. Goes over to Klinger. Her shot is missed, rebounded by Phil Hart. She'll bring it up court for the Gators. Phil Hart finds Gordon low. She dribbles towards the basket, misses it, but foul's called on the Lady Panthers. And Gordon will have 2 shots here to try and cut down the Panthers' lead. Her first shot is made. Gordon's second. Smith. Rebounded by 21 Lentz. And given to Stuckey. Klinger, who finds Stuckey. Finds the other Klinger. Back out to Brewer. Shoots the 3. Bounces off the rim. Jump ball called. White ball. And the Gators will get the ball here. And it will be Phil Hart to bring it up court for the Gators. Phil Hart. Dribbling around. Finds Hosterman up top. Hosterman's pass is intended for Thomas. Taken by Klinger, who was then fouled by Hosterman. And Klinger will have 2 shots here. Lily Klinger. And her first shot. Miss. Klinger's second shot. Is made. quick update, we will stay on the same stream for the senior night festivities and the varsity game. That's Phil Hart, finds Hosterman. Hosterman finds Bell, he finds Thomas. Jump ball is called. It's given to the Lady Panthers. And Klinger will bring it up court for the Panthers. Klinger finds Stuckey. Stuckey finds the other Klinger. Klinger's pass is taken by Gordon. Tipped out of her hands by Lily Klinger. Phil Hart finds Gordon, shoots the shot, misses, no good. It goes out of bounds, and it will be given to the Lady Panthers. So, as the winter sports wind down, we will be moving on to spring sports, and we will need volunteers from the Port Allegany community to help out with these streams. If you or anyone you know is interested, please get in touch with us. We will work with you and let you broadcast with us. As Klinger takes a shot to the basket and makes it, which extends the Lady Panthers lead to 16-5. Phil Hart goes out to Thomas. Jump ball is called as Thomas gets it again to inbound it. We here at the PASD Network look forward to giving you the first NTL League game in the stream. And we have a backcourt called on Hosterman. Which gives it to the Panthers. And McKernan drives towards the basket. No good. Jump ball is called. And it stays Lady Panthers ball. As Klinger finds Stuckey, who just throws it up. No good. Off a bell and out of bounds. Tough break for the Gators. As the Panthers will have another chance as Stuckey gets it. Stuckey finds Klinger. And a walk is called on Horton. And the Gators get it. Phil Hart bringing it up court for the Gators. She finds Gordon down low. Goes for the layup, misses it though. Just a little too much power. As McKernan goes out to Stuckey. Stuckey finds Klinger. Klinger finds Horton. Goes back to Klinger. And then goes out to Gola. And is rebounded by Bell. As Gordon gets it. Bringing it up court for the Gators. Goes over to Bell. Bell finds Thomas. Who finds Hosterman. Hosterman goes over to Bell. Finds Phil Hart in the corner. Has an open shot. Takes it, misses it. Rebounded by Thomas. And a travel is called, which makes it Port ball. or sorry, Panther ball. As Brewer finds Stuckey. Stuckey drives towards the basket. Good D from Port Allegany. Gives it a jump ball. Makes it white ball. As it's Phil Hart to bring it up court for the Gators. Phil Hart finds Carr, who goes to Thomas. Thomas gets stuck in the corner. Ball's taken by McKernan. Gives it to Klinger. Over to Stuckey. Over to McKernan down in the corner. She drives towards the basket, makes a nice layup shot. As it makes it 18-5, Lady Panthers. Phil Hart's pass is taken by Klinger. Finds Stuckey. Finds Klinger. Shots missed. Rebounded by Gola. Almost made by Gola. Gets out to McKernan. Misses it. Rebounded by Gordon. Who looks up court to Phil Hart. Throws it up. No good. Missed it. Now Klinger gets it. Klinger finds Brewer, who goes over to Stuckey. Stuckey's dribble is tipped out to Bell. And Thomas gets it. And Thomas gets a jump ball. It goes to the Lady Panthers side with 36 seconds left in the third quarter. We have 5-18 Lady Panthers. Brewer's shot is missed, rebounded by McKernan, and then made from there. With 20 seconds left, it's 5-20. Thomas over to Gordon. Gordon loses her dribble. Taken by number 21, Lenz. Stuckey runs out of time. Just throws it at the backboard. That's the end of the third quarter. It is 5-20 Lady Panthers. What? We're going to take a short break and we will be right back. Okay, and now we have the start of the fourth quarter. Gators will start with it. Thomas shoots a three. Airballs it, no good. And it goes over to the Lady Panthers. As Stuckey find McKernan. She'll try to go low for Lentz. She'll get the ball back after a couple tips. Brewer finds Klinger. Klinger over to Stuckey, who finds Lentz. Back to Brewer. She misses. Rebounded by McKernan. She takes a shot. Rebounds her own shot. And then it's tipped out of bounds by her. And Gators will have it to start. Philhart finds Bell, tries to find Bell low, tips it up, then gets it. Bell tries to find Philhart, tipped out of bounds by a Panther. Philhart to throw it in, finds Bell, taken by McKernan. She'll slow down, give it to Stuckey. Stuckey finds McKernan. She goes up with it, misses it. Gets her own rebound. Gets another one of her own. Tipped around. Tips it out to Lentz. Tipped off of Lentz. Given to Thomas. And Klinger will tip it out of bounds. Slow down the Gators. Philhart to throw it in. Tries to find Gordon. Heavily contested, however. Philhart in the corner, getting double teamed. Tries to get it out. Goes straight into the hands of McKernan. She'll bring it up court. Now we have Stuckey. Loses her dribble. But a foul's called. Stuckey throws it to Klinger. Bounces off her legs and out of bounds. It will be Gator ball. Philhart brings it up court for the Gators. Philhart finds Gordon. Out to Thomas. Takes a shot. Misses it. No good. As Klinger finds Stuckey, goes to Lentz, down low, goes out to Brewer, who goes over to Stuckey. Ball gets back to Stuckey, and she makes a nice little layup. There's Port ball. Carr dribbles it, loses it. Tipped out of bounds by McKernan. It'll still be Port ball under the basket. Philhart. Finds Thomas, who goes up with it. Misses. No good. Thrown up by Philhart, which is also not good. Finds Klinger. She goes over to Stuckey. Stuckey to Gola. Over to Horton. Taken by Bell, though. As Gordon brings it up court. Throws it up. Almost makes it. Rebounded by Bell. Jump ball is called. And it will be Austin ball. And with 3:42 left in the fourth quarter, we have 5-22 Austin Panthers. Klinger, or Stuckey, tries to go over to Klinger, tipped by Gordon. Back out to Stuckey, finds Gola. Gola's shot is thrown up at the backboard. Covered by Horton, but instead of just going up with it, tries to give it to Stuckey, who then misses her shot. Philhart finds Gordon. Stuckey takes it. Fast break. Misses the layup. Recovered by Haley Thomas. Given to Philhart. Philhart tries to go low to Thomas. She loses it. Goes out to, gets it. Throws it out to Philhart. Philhart tries to bring it up court and then give it to Peyton. And Stuckey. Court on the full court press. Good effort there by Philhart, but out of bounds on her. That will be Lady Panthers ball. Stuckey finds Klinger, back to Stuckey. Goes over to Gola. Gola's pass is taken by Gordon. She'll take it to the left side. Make the shot, which makes it 7-22. Austin Panthers. And Stuckey gives it to Klinger. Klinger over to Stuckey. Stuckey tries to dribble towards the basket, taken by Hosterman. Hosterman bringing it up court. Tipped out of bounds by Klinger. As the sub comes in, Brewer for Gola. And there's a port ball under the basket. Philhart to throw it in. Philhart tries to find Thomas, tipped out of bounds though by Stuckey. And Philhart's to throw it in again. Philhart finds Bell. Goes low to Philhart. And a push is called on number 21, Lentz. And it's under the basket again for the Gators. Philhart finds Thomas, who goes up with it. No good. Rebounded by Philhart, who also goes up with it. Rebounded by Lentz. Philhart gets it back. Sets it up. Tries to go to Bell. And it goes out of bounds off of Bell's hands. And with 1:22 left in the fourth quarter, Austin is up 7-22. And Peyton Gordon takes it back for the Gators. Tries to find Maddie Philhart. Timeout is called. Never mind. As Peyton Gordon comes out for the Gators. We'll have Maddie Philhart throw it in for the Gators. Finds Thomas. Thomas shoots a three. Misses. No good. Rebounded by Bell. And she gets fouled. She will have 2 foul shots here. Bell has 2 shots here. Bell's first. Missed. No good. And Bell's second is made. That's the first point from a Gator whose name isn't Peyton Gordon. As Lentz gets it down low, goes back out to Stuckey, contested by Bell. Horton over to Stuckey, who gets a wide open basket and a wide open layup to make it 8-24 Austin Panthers. Maddie Philhart with 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes low to Thomas, shoots it, misses it. Back out to Philhart, just dribbles it, sets it back up. Philhart finds Carr, Card's dribble is taken by number 21, Lentz. Shot is made by Stuckey. That is the end of the JV game. Please stick around for the varsity game and senior night. And I will have Jill Stuckey take over for me for your senior night festivities.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we are preparing to celebrate the girls' varsity basketball and cheerleader seniors. We will take you to the live mic for that celebration, and then we'll be back to you to broadcast Austin Panthers versus Port Allegany Gators. The Gators are going to be looking for some revenge as Austin gave them one of their 2 losses this season.
She has participated in basketball for 1 year, soccer for 2 years, and chorus for 6 years. Recognizing her coach, Becca has made a significant impact on me and the other players because even if we win or lose, she still has a smile on her face and telling us good job. Her favorite basketball memory is making 11 foul shots in a row at practice. Her future plans are to work with her family. Erica Carr. Kaylee Dowell. Kaylee is being escorted by her parents Bobby and Kirkshire. She has participated in basketball for 4 years, being named a Big 30 All-Star for 3 years, an NTL All-Star 2 years in a row, and captain. She has also participated in student council as treasurer for 6 years, varsity club for 4 years, chorus for 6 years, and the prom committee. Recognizing the coaches, Evan Stockford has made an impact on my career. We went from being teammates to her being my coach. She sent me texts before every game to prepare me for what may come. My coaches, Jamie and Becca, are always pushing me to be my best, even when I am constantly being screamed at for being in foul trouble, or ready up for pre-game advice for every game. The favorite memory is every last moment I have to get to play this sport with my teammates and coaches along my side. Her future plans are to attend Slippery Rock University to lead her business. Give me a doubt. Brianne Wilson. Brianne is being escorted by Jennifer and Travis Coopersmith. She has participated in basketball for 1 year, volleyball for 3 years, community soccer for 2 years, and community softball for 1 year. Recognizing her coaches and teammates. Both coaches and teammates are also helpful, like helping me when I don't know what to do or showing me how a play works. Her favorite memory has been the whole basketball experience. Her future plans are unknown at this time. Brianna Osterman. Lily Babcock. Lily is being escorted by her coach, Terry Austin, and Alexis Reed. She has participated in volleyball for 3 years, softball for 2 years, earning 1 letter, winter cheer for 3 years, earning 3 letters, and captain for 2 years, football cheer for 1 year, earning captain, track and field in 7th grade, student council, and varsity club. Recognizing Coach Austin and Lily Reed, Coach Austin is such an amazing influence and spirit. She always knows how to make someone smile and laugh on good days, even if you're bad, no matter what her mood would be. Lily is such an amazing person inside and out. Lily, I want to miss you so much. That is Lily, not me. Her favorite memory is when Coach Austin would try to get me to fly when there were no flyers that day. Her future plans are to either attend West Allegany, Pennsylvania, and become a veterinary technician or go to Bradford to get a bachelor's degree in forensic science. Lily Babcock. We would also like to recognize the senior members of the Austin girls basketball team: Ella Grover, Savannah Horton, Kendall Welsh, and Jamie Williams. Congratulations on your senior and good luck to our sport, ladies.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's broadcast by the Stream Team in Port Allegany School District, featuring the Port Allegany Lady Gators versus the Austin Panthers. The Austins beat the Gators about 3 weeks ago, so this will be a good game tonight. We're looking forward to the matchup and hoping the Lady Gators come out on top. Something new this year for the Northern Tier League is a Northern Tier League tournament. They take the top 4 boys teams, the top 4 girls teams, and they're going to have a tournament starting next week. The girls will have a home game on Wednesday. On Valentine's Day, February 14th, you can come out to the game after dinner with your Valentine, or you can sit at home and watch it on stream with the Stream Team. They're going to play at home with the opponent to be determined. The Gators are currently ranked number 1 in the Northern Tier League. The boys are currently ranked 3rd, and they're going to play Cameron County next Thursday, February 15th. Cameron County has handed the Gators 2 losses this season, but they were good games. Don't count the Gators out. They're out for revenge against the Red Raiders next Thursday, the 15th. Tonight we're celebrating Port Allegany Senior Night. Kaylia Dowell, Brianna Hosterman, and Erica Carr are the basketball seniors, along with Lily Babcock, the cheerleading senior. Speaking of our cheerleaders, well, I'm going to go to the live mic. Here we go.
Verbally taunting or intimidating the officials or opponents is unfriendly, unacceptable, and will not be tolerated. A reminder that Port Allegany High School is a drug-free zone and that all drugs, alcohol, and tobacco are banned on school grounds. If everybody please rise for the singing of the national anthem by members of the Port Allegany Chamber Singers and School Choir, under the direction of Ms. Rachel Karowski. And for tonight's starting lineups, first for the visiting Austin Panthers, senior number 1, Ella Brewer, senior number 4, Kendall Welsh, junior number 13, Isabella Reese, sophomore number 14, Lily Klinger, sophomore number 23, Katie Smith. The Panthers are coached by Denise Valenti and assisted by Adam Hunter. Now your starting lineup for your Port Allegany Gators. First, junior number 10, guard Ella Moses. Sophomore number 24, Bryn Evans. Senior number 3, Erica Carr. Senior number 30, Bree Osterman. And number 23, senior, Kalia Dowell. The Gators are coached by Jamie Evans and assisted by Becky Schwab. Tonight's officials are Brian Harlan, Anthony Zambardi, and Barry Baccia.
We're getting ready to start the game here tonight, folks. Brianna Hosterman and Erica Carr got the green light to start tonight for senior night, along with Ella Moses, Kalia Dowell, and Bryn Evans. For Austin, we have Ella Brewer, Kendall Welch, Isabella Reese, Lily Klinger, and Cadence McKiernan. Jumping for Austin's number 4, Kendall Welch. And typically Jenna Renner jumps for Port, but we're going to have Ella Moses taking the jump tonight. Anthony Zambardi's going to give the toss. Barry Batchaw and Brian Harmon are his officials. And here we go. Gators get the tip by Bryn Evans over to Dowell, out to Moses. Austin's in a 3-2. Over to Hosterman, back out to Dowell, and taken by 13, Isabella Reese in for 2. Moses into Dowell, bringing it up the court. We've got Jenna Renner and Maddie Eric waiting to sub in. Over to Hosterman. Out to Dowell, looking around, skip pass over to Evans, takes the drive. Tried Carr, but 13 is after it, but it's out of bounds on the Gators. Austin's going to take the ball under their basket. And in come the subs. Good job, Brianna Hosterman and Erica Carr. Jenna Renner and Maddie Eric check into the game for the Gators, and it's Gator basketball. Kalia Dowell bringing the ball up the floor as point guard. Moses in the post. Over to Renner, out to Dowell. Looking around. Over to Eric, looking into Ella. Passes it away to Isabella Reese, who's going in for the drive. Misses, down comes Dowell, and she's on the move up the court, looking around. Gets tipped away by 14, Lily Klinger. It's going to be Gator ball underneath. Maddie Eric's going to take the ball out for the Gators. They line up. Out to Dowell. Skip pass over to Eric. She takes the shot. Not in, but Renner down with a rebound. Dowell's going for 3. Swish. Kalia Dowell for 3 points. And Austin's coming against the press, goes off the hands of number 4, Kendall Welch. It's going to be Gator basketball. And Renner's going to inbound it. We have her looking for Dowell. Skip pass to Evans, kind of bumbles it. Out to Moses. Dowell's going to set something up. Moses goes in the post. Skip pass over to Bryn Evans, up for 2. Off. We've got 23, Cadence McKiernan down with a rebound, and she's going to, Isabella Reese, number 13, is bringing up the ball for Austin. We're going to see what their offense can do. Reese over to Klinger. Back out to Klinger, up for 3, no good. Rebound, Reese. Reese into McKiernan off her hands. It's going to be Gator basketball. 3-2 ball game. Port Allegany ahead by 1. 5:40 left in the first quarter. No team fouls yet. Bryn Evans into Moses. Nice fake, up for a layup. She gets fouled. Ella Moses going to the line. 1 team foul for Austin. That foul goes to number 4, Kendall Welch. Her first. Ella's first shot's up and around the rim and out. She'll get one more try. Up, off the rim, rebound Evans. Evans over to Moses, who drives in a crowd, out to Dowell, who takes a 3. No good, and down with Moses with the rebound. She gets fouled by number 4, Kendall Welch, her second, the team second, and Moses is going to go to the line again. Ella Moses, 0 for 3 at the charity stripe. And we have number 5 coming into the ball game, Savannah Horton, for number 4, who has 2 fouls. And up and in for Ella. She made a foul shot. Austin's going to go up against Port Allegany press into number 23, McKiernan. Takes it herself, looks over to 5, off Austin, out of bounds. It's going to be Gator ball. She thought about taking it herself, decided to share with her teammate, didn't quite work out for him. It's early yet. Home team has 4 points, Austin 2. And up comes Dowell. Moses will go set up in the post. Over to Eric, looking at Moses, over to Bryn Evans. Skip past to Dowell, into Moses. Moses in a crowd, out to Renner. Renner baseline, up. Misses, no good. Down with Bryn Evans with the rebound, into Moses. Out to Dowell, takes a 3. No good. Scrambling for the rebound, and Austin comes up with it. Number 23 out to 13. Isabella Reese with the ball. Down to number 1, Ella Brewer. Fighting for it in the post, and Moses comes up with a steal, and up comes Dowell. Dowell getting pressured by 14, Lily Klinger, and in goes Moses for the drive. No good. 13 with the rebound. That's Isabella Reese. Looking for her teammate, decides to dribble it out. Over to number 1, Ella Brewer. Guarded by Eric, into McKiernan. Up for 2, no good. Down it with the rebound is Evans, out to Dowell. Ella's a little slow coming up the court. I think there was a little physicalness under there, but she's tough. She can take it. She's going to set up in the post. There goes Renner, out to Dowell. Moses posts up, turns around into a crowd. Nothing. Number 1, Ella Brewer with the rebound and up the floor. Going to go against Evans and Eric. Eric with the steal. On the move up the court, gives it to Moses. Out front to Dowell. Over to Renner. Out to Dowell. In the post to Moses. Goes to the drive, up with 2, no good. Nice block, and Austin comes up with the ball, and number 13 is going to bring it up, Isabella Reese. 4-2 ball game. Number 14, Lily Klinger with her hands on the ball, takes a 3. Off the rim, no good. Moses with the rebound, loses it to 23, McKiernan. Out front to Isabella Reese, and there's a 3. Isabella Reese with 3. She's got 5 points on the night. That's what the visitors have for a score. Isabella Reese has scored all 5 points for Austin, and Port Allegany has 4. It's a 1-point ball game. 2:50 left in the first quarter. The ball goes out to Eric. Her and Dowell switch places on the court. There goes Renner, out to Eric, takes a shot off the rim. Evans gets beat on the rebound. Number 1 comes up with it. Ella Brewer, out to Isabella Reese. Gators drop back. Ball over to Klinger. Over to Brewer. She drives, gets the ball taken from her by Renner. Renner on the move. Dowell and Renner playing catch. Renner on the drive, in for 2. Jenna Renner, 2 points. And we have a 30-second timeout by Coach Evans, who's assisted by Becca Schwab, Lorinda Smith, and Evan Stauffer. Denise Evans for the Panthers is assisted by Adam Klinger. It's a 1-point ball game, folks. Austin has 2 team fouls, Port Allegany 0. Both of Austin's team fouls go to starter Kendall Welsh. She was at the circle to jump for Austin this evening. Port Allegany came up with a jump ball, so if we have a jump ball next, it'll be Austin ball. And Austin's going to take the ball out at the baseline and have to go the full length of the court against Gator press. We've got Willow Sowers in the ball game, number 22 for the Gators. And it goes over to number 1, Ella Brewer, takes it across court. Out to Reese, who drives in, goes out to McKiernan, takes it up off the rim and into Evans' hands. Out to Dowell. Dowell over to Evans. Evans out to Sowers. Sowers skip past to Renner. Renner fake and drive in a crowd. She gets fouled. That's the third team foul for Austin. We've got a block called on number 5, Savannah Horton. Jillian Renner. Jenna Renner has 2 points for the Gators. Just got her third. Jenna has a younger sister, Jillian, that goes to the elementary school, so I get them mixed up, and I apologize, Jenna. Up and in. 4 points for Jenna Renner on the night. Field goal and 2 foul shots. In comes Austin against the Port press. Number 13, Isabella Reese, inbounds it long down the floor. Over to number 5, which is Harmon, up and in. Savannah Harmon, sub off the bench for Austin, 2 points. 7-8, Port Allegany up by 1. Sowers over to Dowell. Dowell looking around, telling Renner, get in the post. Renner's in the post, up. Nice call by Dowell, 2 points for Port Allegany, and we've got Jenna Renner with 6 points on the night. Austin over to McKiernan, down low to Harmon. Out to Klinger, takes a 3, misses it. Right there for the rebounds, 13, Isabella Reese. She goes up, misses it, but down comes Renner, and her fighting for it. It's a jump ball. We have Ella Moses coming back in the game. She's going to give Dowell a rest, and we have number 40 coming in for Austin, Jade Williams. It's going to be Austin ball on the jump. Underneath, down by their own basket, Isabella Reese into Brewer. Out to Reese, over to Klinger. Klinger drives, gets around 40, does a nice pick for her, over to 5, Harmon. Out to Reese. And we have another jump ball. It's tied up. It's going to be Port Allegany ball underneath. 10-7 ball game. Port Allegany Gators up by 3. 54 seconds left to go. Austin has 3 team fouls. And they're pressing the Gators at the moment. And another jump ball. It's going to be Austin ball. Jenna Renner for Port Allegany has 6 points on the night, but she's also playing a great job defense. Good job, Jenna. It's Austin ball on the second jump of the night. Isabella Reese into Brewer. Brewer into a crowd, but Reese comes up with it and in. I think number 5 had that basket. I think. Okay, the Gators are going to drive in. Renner gets the ball taken from her. They call number 40, Jade Williams, for a foul. That's Austin's 4th foul on the quarter. They called a foul on Renner. Foul on Renner. I can't see down there. It's beyond my sight, so I just assumed what happened. Renner with the foul and Austin ball. Brewer with the ball out front, down low to Williams. Off her hands, and it's Gator ball with 16 seconds left. 1-point ball game. Gators against the Austin press. Moses into Dowell. Dowell's going to take it, dribbling it up, and she passes off to Sowers. It goes over to Evans. Nice way to break the press. 2 points, Bryn Evans. Gators go up by 3. Austin's coming up the ball. Brewer has the ball across court. She passes it into Harmon, puts it up and misses it, and that's the end of the second quarter. Our Gator cheerleaders are going to take the floor, folks. It's end of the first quarter, and our Gator cheerleaders are on the floor. Good job, cheerleaders. Senior Lily Babcock was honored tonight on senior night, and we have Ashlyn Baker, Alexis Bennett, Jersey Gamut, Savannah Hart, Lillian Reed, Mila Senna, coached by Terry Austin and Alexis Reed. It is a 12-9 ball game. Gators up by 3. The team fouls reset for second quarter. We've got Jenna Renner with 6 points for Port Allegany, Kalia Dowell 3, and Bryn Evans 2. For Austin, we've got Isabella Reese with 5, and Savannah Horton has 4. So it's going to be Port Allegany ball to start the second quarter. Austin set up in their 3-2. Here comes Maddie Eric. Out to Bryn Evans. Into Ella Moses. Tipped out of bounds by number 13, Isabella Reese. Gator ball underneath. Maddie Eric going to go down under for the Gators and bring the ball in bounds. She gets it into Kalia Dowell. Out to Moses. Back to Dowell. Dowell thinks about it. Fakes. Goes up. Misses it, but Moses is down for the rebound. Dribbles it out. Back into Evans in the post. And in for 2. Bryn Evans, 4 points on the night. 14-9 ball game Gators. Isabella Reese inbounds. She tried to get it to Brewer, but it was knocked out of bounds by Moses. Austin ball on the sideline. Reese inbounding the ball, gets it into Brewer. Back to Reese. She's looking for Brewer. Brewer over to Harmon and up for 2, and she's fouled. Basket's good, so she gets 1 shot. It's 11-14 ball game. I'm not sure who that foul was on. It's on Ella Moses. Ella Moses with a foul. The foul shot's missed, blocked by Gators, and we have a foul on Austin. Each team has 1 team foul. That was on number 14, Lily Klinger with her first foul. Gators are going to bring the ball up the floor. Maddie Eric into Dow. Oh, Maddie Eric's going to bring it up. The Gators are very versatile with their point guard position. They switch on and off frequently. Over to Bryn Evans, out to Eric. Over to Sowers. Sowers drives, skip pass to Evans. Evans takes the shot. In for 2. Bryn Evans with 6 points on the night. Nice shot by Bryn. Reese throws it into a crowd, and Port took it, but Reese got it back, but she overthrows her teammate, Savannah, and it's Gator ball. And in comes Renner. And back in for Austin is Kendall Welsh. (16-11) ball game. Port Allegany up by 5. Here comes Dowell. Dowell over to Sowers. Sowers down to Jenna Renner. Jenna double teamed out to Sowers. Sowers tries to cut it in the post. It gets taken by Reese, but then we have a foul called on Willow Sowers. 22 White with a foul. That gives Port 2 team fouls. Ball goes into Brewer. Guarded Renna Gardner heavy. Brewer over to Reese. Reese up, tries it, misses it. Evans down with a rebound. Over to Dowell. Dowell not wasting any time in the post to Moses. Gets tipped away. She's in a crowd. Fighting her way out. She gets it back out to Dowell. Good defense by Austin. Dowell takes a 3. And it's in. Swish. Kalia Dowell, 6 points on the night. Both 3-pointers. And Austin takes it into Brewer. Brewer dribbling in a crowd. Over to Williams. Up and in for 2 and fouled. Jade Williams for 2, and she gets to go to the charity line. (19-13) ball game. I think they should be letting the subs come in because there's only 1 shot, but I'm not officiating. Number 40 up for the charity shot. Didn't hit the rim. It's going to be Port ball, and here in come the subs. court with 3 team fouls. There's quite a bit of time left in the quarter. If they get up to 5, Austin goes to the charity line. Emily Eric, number 13, in the ball game for the Gators. And we've got her sister, number 12, Kaylee Dowell, 23, Moses, 10, and Bryn Evans, 24. Over to Maddie Eric. Maddie looking around, back to Dowell. Over to Bryn. Bryn into Moses. I'm not sure what happened. It's in my blind spot. That was a foul on number 23, McKiernan, her first. That's second team foul for Austin. Maddie Eric puts it into her sister, Emily. Emily looking around, gives it to Moses. Moses out to Dowell and sets up in the post. Austin with that 3-2. Over to Eric. Eric up for the shot. No good. Rebound down by 14. Klinger, and we've got a foul on Port Allegany. Bryn Evans, her first foul. Gators have 4 team fouls. Austin 2. And we have Isabella Reese bringing the ball up. She's over to Klinger, back out to Klinger. Over to Brewer. Brewer takes the shot, no good. In the hands of 14, her teammate, up, no good. Batted out of bounds into Ella Moses' hands. I thought it was going out of bounds, but Ella was right there to grab it. And she's on the drive. No shot. Number 13, Isabella Reese. Point guard for Austin, brings the ball up the court. Over to number 4, Kendall Welch. We got a foul on Ella Moses. And now Austin is going to the line. There's been a lot of fouls called. After 5 fouls in 1 quarter, the opponent automatically goes to the line for 2 charity shots. So we have number 13, Isabella Reese, going up for 2 charity shots. She has 5 points on the night, a 3-pointer and a field goal. And we can, in and out. And we have Peyton Gordon coming in for Ella Moses. Peyton Gordon come off the bench in a recent home game and did very well. She had 10 points on the night. And Austin comes down with a rebound, but taken by Bryn Evans. Pass to Dowell, recovers into the hands of Lily Klinger, who's on the move, guarded by Evans, but she got rid of the ball in time to give her teammate, Isabella Reese, 2 points. Isabella Reese has 7 points on the night. 19-15 ball game, 4 minutes left in the second quarter, and the ball goes over to Maddie Eric. Maddie Eric looking for her sister, Emily Eric. Emily wants to go into the post, back out to Bryn Evans, Peyton Gordon. Kaylee Dowell with the ball and over to Emily Eric. Takes a nice shot. No good. Austin up with a rebound by number 14, Lily Klinger. Out front to Isabella, their point guard. Let's see if Austin can get some points on the board. They're in good position. If they get fouled, they get to go to the line for 2. Up and in for number 14, Lily Klinger. I think with our subs in, they're getting a little confused on defense. They need to get in their coverage area a little quicker. Kaylee Dowell over to Bryn Evans. Bryn Evans into the post, gets taken away by 13, Isabella Reese. Isabella Reese on the move. She goes up for 2 and in. We've got a tie ball game, folks, 19-19. Good run by Austin. Timeout full. Timeout by Jamie Evans. And our cheerleaders are on the floor. Okay, let's see if after the full timeout the Gators can do something. They have the ball. Peyton Gordon, number 20, is going to inbound the ball. We've got Kalia Dowell, Bryn Evans, Maddie Eric, and Emily Eric on the floor. Okay, we've got Peyton into Kalia, 3:13 left in the first half. Senior Kalia Dowell bringing the ball up the floor. Over to Peyton Gordon, into Emily Eric. Emily guarded heavily, double teamed. Back out to Dowell, and she's going to be double teamed. Over to Maddie Eric, into Dowell. Back out front. Bryn Evans taking a three-point shot, off, misses. Number 1, Ellie Brewer with the rebound. Over to Isabella Reese. Isabella Reese has 9 points on the night for the Panthers, guarded by Peyton Gordon. Over to Brewer, guarded by Eric. Over to Reese, who takes the shot, off, no good. And we have Emily Eric with a nice rebound. Good box out, Emily. Up the floor comes Kalia Dowell. Over to Peyton Gordon. Into Emily Eric, double teamed. Jump ball called. It's Austin basketball. We've had quite a few jump balls tonight. We've had quite a few fouls. It's quite a match against the two teams. Port looking to get revenge on Austin. Isabella Reese bringing the ball up the floor, guarded by Peyton Gordon. She's looking for a teammate. Over to Brewer. Brewer looking inside, back out to Reese. Reese guarded heavily by Gordon. Over to 23, misses the jumper. Peyton Gordon with the rebound, out to Dowell. Dowell on the move. Dowell's going to just drive into the hoop herself, and they're calling a foul on Austin. I think number 4, Welch, with her third foul. Kaylee at the line. Kaylee misses her first charity, but she'll get another shot here. Kaylee has 2 3-pointers on the night. And in for Welsh is Horton. I didn't write very neatly when I wrote her last name, and I hope I'm getting it right. Horton. Up goes Kalia for a free throw. She sinks it, and that brings her to 7 points on the night. Number 1, Ellie Brewer, is taking over the point guard spot for Austin. Out to 14. Lily Klinger up, no good. Down comes Emily Eric. She's done really well rebounding tonight. She bounces it off the foot of 23. Cadence McKiernan, and Port Allegany will bring the ball up. Peyton Gordon inbounding to Kalia. 1:36 left in the first half. 20-19 ball game. Over to Bryn Evans in the corner. She's going to drive the baseline. Nice spin move. Back out to Kalia, who takes the 3, and swish. That's 3 3-pointers for Kalia Dowell tonight. She's got 10 points. Isabella Reese brings the ball up the floor. It's a 19-23 ball game. Port Allegany in the lead by 4. They're going to give it to Port Allegany. Tipped out of bounds. Austin's going to press. Bryn Evans bringing the ball in for Port. And off the hands of Emily Eric and out of bounds. And we've got Maddie Philhart in the ball game, number 15. Maddie Philhart, Kalia Dowell, Bryn Evans, Emily Eric, and Peyton Gordon. Up comes Reese with the ball. Over to Klinger. Thinks about it. Nice over-the-top pass to her teammate and back out to Klinger. Out to Reese, who takes the 3 and sinks it. Isabella Reese. 2 3-pointers, 3 field goals on the night. 12 points. Kalia Dowell over to Maddie Philhart. Kalia Dowell. Down low to Emily Eric. Gets double teamed. The ball taken right from her. And now we've got a retaliation foul. She needs to get that ball up above her head and not down by her hips. She's double teamed. We have a foul on Eric. That's going to take Austin to the line. Number 14, Lily Klinger. And we have number 14 at the line for 2 because Port has fouled more than 5 times this quarter. And Lily Klinger, she's got a field goal and 1 foul shot. 3 points on the night. Let's see if she can make it 4. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. 23-23 ball game. And she just missed it. And Kaylee Dowell up for the rebound and coming up the floor. Out to Bryn Evans, who takes a 3-pointer and swish. Bryn Evans to give Gators the lead. 26-23. Bryn with 9 points on the night. We got a long 3-pointer because of the time on the clock by number 1 Ella Brewer, and she misses it. We're going to go into the locker room, 26-23. Port Allegany Gators on top. Welcome back to the varsity matchup between the Port Allegany Lady Gators and the Austin Panthers. We have quite the ball game going on here. We knew it would be a good game. The Gators are up by 3, but Austin hasn't made it easy. Jenna Renner has 1 foul and 6 points. Ella Moses 2 fouls and 1 foul shot. Maddie Eric has a foul. Excuse me, no, she doesn't. Kalia Dowell has 3 3-pointers and a foul shot, giving her 10 points. Bryn Evans has a 3-pointer, 3 field goals, gives her 9 points and 1 foul. Willow Sowers has a foul, and Emily Eric has a foul for the Gators. For Austin, we've got Kendall Welch with 3 fouls, Isabella Reese with 2 3-pointers and 3 field goals, giving her 12 points. Lily Klinger, 1 foul, 3 points. Cadence McKernan has a foul. Savannah Horton come off the bench. She's got 6 points and a foul. Jade Williams has 2 points. The Austin Panthers are coached by Denise Valeni and Adam Klinger. Port Allegany is coached by Jamie Evans. And I know the answer to this. I can't remember. Jamie Evans, Becca Lathrop, assisted by Lorinda Smith and Evan Stauffer. The Northern Tier League this year is hosting a tournament. They're taking the top 4 boys teams, the top 4 girls teams. Next week, the girls will play on Valentine's Day, Wednesday. The game will be at home. Excuse me, this Wednesday, the 14th, Valentine's Day. The girls will play at home, the opponents to be announced, but the stream team will be on site. We will stream the game, and we hope to see you here in person or on the stream. The boys will play Thursday, the 15th, which is also this week. They play in Cameron County against Cameron County. They're looking to take revenge against the Red Raiders, meeting up with them for the 3rd time and hoping to come up with their first win against them. Our officials tonight are Anthony Zimbardi, Brian Harmon, and Barry Batshaw. The score is 26-23. The team fouls clear out for the 3rd quarter. If a team fouls 5 times in 1 quarter, the opponent gets to go to the charity line for 2. I'm not even going to guess who has the ball coming out at the half. It's not up on the scoreboard. It looks like the Gators are getting ready to take the ball in bounds. Maddie Eric, Ella Moses, Kalia Dowell, Bryn Evans, and Jenna Renner. Ella Brewer, Kendall Welch, Isabella Reese, Lily Klinger, and Cadence McKiernan for the Austin Panthers. And here we go, folks, 3rd quarter. Ella Moses out front with the ball. Over to Dowell. Dowell looking for Evans, who's in the post. Evans fakes up for 2, misses, gets fouled. First team foul on Austin. It's going to go against number 13, Isabella Reese, her first. 23. Her 2nd foul. Bryn's at the line for 2. She misses the first one. Bryn Evans has 9 points tonight and 1 foul. She's going to try to make another foul shot here. And up and in. 10 points for Bryn Evans. Reese into Brewer and back to Reese. Reese out to Klinger. She goes in, and up comes Moses with the ball after Klinger loses it. Over to Dowell, into Moses in the post. Moses going to drive, gets the ball taken by Reese. Ball taken by McKiernan over to Reese. Reese across half court, drives in, out to Klinger. Klinger out front, goes down. Ooh, gets the ball taken from Dowell. Dowell up the floor, looking for a fast break, but Austin gets back pretty quick, but she's over to Renner. Renner goes in, up for 2, misses. Kalia Dowell tries to rebound it. Reese comes up with it. 27-23, it's a 4-point ball game. 6:50 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Brewer has the ball for Austin. Into Kendall, out to Reese. Reese tries to get it out to her teammate. It's stolen by Eric, and it's called a jump ball. It's called by official Batshaw. And we're going to have Austin basketball. There's a timeout, I think a 30-second timeout called. Austin called a 30-second timeout. Our cheerleaders are Lily Babcock, Ashlyn Baker, Alexis Bennett, Jersey Gamut, Savannah Hart, Lillian Reed, Mila Senna. Coaches are Terry Austin and Alexis Reed. Okay, we're getting ready to go. 27-23 ball game. Austin has one team foul. 6 minutes, 38 seconds left to go in the quarter. Number 13, Reese, taking the ball out for Austin underneath their own basket. Heavily guarded by the Gators into number 23, McKiernan. Back out to Reese. Rebounded by Dowell. Brewers back to play D. Meets Dowell. Dowell up. Gets fouled by number 13, Isabella Reese, I believe. They gave that foul to Ella Brewer. And Dowell up and off the rim. I keep trying to give Isabella Reese a foul. She has no fouls. 12 points. Dowell's up for her second shot. Off the rim. Reese gets the basketball. Jump ball's called. It's going to be Gator basketball under their own basket. Bryn Evans rushing down to take the ball out of bounds. We've had a lot of jump balls. It's been a physical game. Lots of fouls, lots of jump balls. Ella Moses with the ball out front. Bryn Evans for three, misses it. Renner off her hands. It's Austin ball. So we have Austin bringing the ball inbounds. Isabella Reese into Brewer. Brewer brings it up across half court. She's met by Maddie Eric and tipped by Bryn Evans right into the hands of Austin and up for 2-0. Bryn Evans down for the rebound. Gators on the move. Bryn Evans guarded by Reese. Over to Kalia Dowell. Maddie Eric goes to shoot. Heavily guarded by number 4, Kendall Welch. And it's out of bounds on the Gators. Austin ball. Welch is being awful aggressive for having 3 fouls under her belt. Okay, Austin brings it into number 14, Lily Klinger, back out to Brewer. Gators are man-to-man, it looks like. 3-point shot, bank in by Brewer. Nice job. Kalia Dowell over to Renner. Renner baseline. Out to Moses. Gators setting something up. Over to Renner, cross court, out to Dowell, who takes a 3, up and in. That's her 4th 3-pointer on the night. She's got 13 points. Kalia Dowell, the senior, being celebrated on senior night. Up the floor comes Reese for Austin. 30-26 ball game, 5 minutes left. We have aggressive game with everybody going after the ball. We've got 14 Klinger over to 1 Brewer. Brewer with 3, and there's bodies on the floor. Brewer with 6 points on the night. It's a 1-point ball game. Bryn Evans with the ball into Maddie Eric, who gets bumped, and up comes Brewer on a fast break. She's got her teammate by her, but she misses, and Ella Moses comes down with the ball. Hoists it up to Dowell, into Evans, who goes in strong and up for 2. Bryn Evans with 2. Bryn Evans with 12 points tonight. 29-32 ball game, and this ball game, 3 points is a big lead. Over to Brewer. Maddie Eric with a hand on her and a hand on the ball. Heavily guarding her. Ella Moses with a steal, followed by number 23 McKiernan, but Moses is up for 2. That's her 3rd point on the night, but that puts Gators up by 5, which might be the biggest lead of the game. Isabella Reese brings the ball up the floor, and the Gators are on man-to-man defense. Gets the ball tipped away, out of bounds on Gators. Willow's coming in for Maddie Eric. We've got Willow Sowers in for Maddie Eric, and we have number 14, Okay, over to number 4, Kendall Welsh. Over to Klinger. Guarded by Dowell. They're going to call a foul on Dowell. Her first. Out of bounds. Austin will bring the ball in on their end of the court on the sideline. Gators matching up. Into Welch, over to Brewer, guarded by Moses. Renner, good help defense. And number 5 was wide open for a shot, but there was a foul called prior, so we have a foul on number, I don't know who the foul was on. Okay, it's on Jenna Renner, her second. There's 2 team fouls for each team. Austin has it. Okay, Austin trying to do something, Harmon in the game for them. 14 up for 2, misses, down with the rebounds, the Gators. Kaylee Dowell getting control of it and on the move up the floor. Jenna Renner has 3 fouls on the night. I suspect Peyton Gordon's at the table to come in for her. I could be wrong. Ella Moses driving in. She finds a hole up and she gets fouled. Visitors have 3 fouls as a team this third quarter with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go, and the Gators have 2 team fouls. Ella Moses at the line. She has 3 points tonight, 2 fouls. And we have number 40 at the table, Jade Williams, to come in, as well as number 20, Peyton Gordon for the Gators, Williams for Austin. Up and in, Ella Moses with 2 foul shots and a field goal on the night, and in come the subs for number 4, Kendall Welsh, who has 3 fouls, and for Jenna Renner, who has 3 fouls. And Ella's going up for her second foul shot. And she makes it. She's got 5 points on the night, 3 foul shots, and a field goal. And up comes Brewer back to Reese. We've got Williams and Horton as subs in for Austin, along with their starters. They go up for a shot, miss it. Willow Sowers down with the ball, over to Kalia Dowell. Peyton Gordon into Ella Moses, up for 2. I was thinking that Ella might have been dogging it up the court a little bit, but I think that was her strategy because she was kind of hanging back when the last one's up the floor, but then she scooted in there and got the ball and up for 2. 38-29 ball game. Gators up by 9, biggest lead of the night. Our cheerleaders are on the floor. Okay, Gators have stretched the lead to 9, which is a huge lead for a game like tonight. We've been back and forth by 1 to 3 points mostly. Third quarter, Gators made a 5-point lead, and then they upped it to 9. 3 team fouls for Austin, 2 for Port. If you hit 5 fouls in a quarter, the opponent goes to the line for 2 charity shots. Austin's not out of it. We've got 10.5 minutes left in this ball game. We'll see what happens here. Both teams playing pretty aggressive. Both teams have key players in foul trouble. 3 fouls, Kendall Welsh, and 3 fouls, Jenna Renner. Number 13, Isabella Reese, is going to bring the ball in. She's the high scorer for the Austin. She has 12, but she hasn't scored in quite a while. She brings the ball across half court, guarded by Peyton Gordon, out to Lily Klinger. Lily Klinger guarded by Dowell, but we have a pick. Let's see if they give it to 40. 40, yep. 40, a move and pick on number 40, Jade Williams. That's her first foul, team's 4th. Ball comes into Kalia Dowell, back to Ella Moses. Ella's going to take the point guard position and bring the ball up the court for the Gators. And she's looking for Willow Sowers. Willow Sowers out to Dowell. Dowell dribbles around Brewer and up for two and misses. And down comes Evans with a hard try, but Austin comes up with a loose ball. And number 13, Reese, up for it and fouled by Gordon and made the shot for two. That's 14 points for Reese on the night, and she's going to the foul line to try to make it a three-point play. She has 2 3-pointers, 4 field goals. Let's see if she can make a foul shot and add that to her 14 points. Nope, off. Teammate tries for it. Gators, there's a fight for it. Sowers up with it. Over to Moses. Good job, Gators. And up the floor they come with 1:38 left in the third quarter. 38-31 ball game. Ella Moses looking around. Goes with Evans. Evans over to Gordon. Gordon into Moses. Moses quickly out to Evans in the post. Gets it taken away from her. Up comes 14 Klinger. And she's going to shoot a three. And Willow Sowers down with a rebound. Ella Moses with the ball for the Gators. 7-point ball game. She's up for two. And we have Brewer with the rebound. Gators getting a little aggressive in the backcourt. Austin does the same thing. It's been an aggressive physical game. There's Ella Brewer. Ball off of her. It's going to be Gator ball on the turnover. Maddie Erickson for Peyton Gordon. 50 seconds left in the third quarter, folks. Let's see if the Gators can put 2 points on the board, being pressured by Austin. And we've got a long pass over to Maddie Erick. Gutsy move into Bryn Evans, and she's fouled with the body. And that's 5 fouls for Austin. Second foul on Jade Williams. And we're going to have Bryn Evans at the line. Bryn Evans has 12 points, 1 3-pointer. And she misses her first one. We've got Bree Daniels, number 21, coming in for Ella Moses. Bree's got some height. She might get a rebound here if Bryn doesn't come up with a point here, which she does not. And up, Kalia Dowell got the rebound, went right back up, and she got fouled. She's going to the line for a shooting foul, though. 40's third foul. Jade Williams has had the last 3 fouls for Austin. Kalia. Another foul shot. 4 3-pointers, 2 foul shots. She has 14 points, 15 as she makes this one. It's senior night for Kalia Dowell. She's having a good night tonight. And there's 15 points for Kalia Dowell. She only has 1 foul. It's almost the end of the third quarter, and 15 points. She's having a great night, folks, for senior night. Up the floor comes Reese. Drives right in, over to Horton. Back out to Klinger, who takes it up for 3, and oh, they gave her 2. She probably stepped over the line. I wasn't really looking. 5 points for her on the night. And Kalia over to Bree Daniels, over to Bryn Evans, who dribbles in, looks for help, fumbles it out to Bree, who gets it tipped out of bounds by Klinger, and it's going to be Gator ball. Willow Sowers is going to take the ball out for the Gators. 15 seconds left. 40-33 ball game. Let's see if Gators can score in the last 15 seconds of the quarter. Bryn up for 3. Off, no good. It's going to be Austin ball for the last 11 seconds. Let's see if the Gators can put on some defense. They're going to press a little bit in the backcourt, which kind of surprises me, but they're going to just picking up their man. They're playing man-to-man. Reese on the move. Over to Horton, and she's fouled. Horton misses the shot. Shooting foul. Bryn Evans with her second foul. I suppose it's okay. She's making her work for it by making 2 foul shots instead of an easy layup. And when you only have 2 fouls and it's going to be the fourth quarter, that's probably a smart move. And back in is Ella Moses for Bree Daniels. Took a short breather. Number 5, Savannah Horton. Let's see if she can put her first point on the board by making this foul shot. And she does. 1 point for Savannah Horton, 3 seconds left on the clock. Into Bryn Evans. Not going to have time to get the ball off after the steal. Number 13, Isabella Reese. The Gator cheerleaders are going to take the floor in between quarters. We'll see you to start the last quarter of the ball game. Our cheerleaders are senior Lily Babcock, Ashlyn Baker, Alexis Bennett, Jersey Gamut, Savannah Hart, Lillian Reed, and Millicent. Coaches are Terry Austin and Alexis Reed. We have a 6-point ball game. Gators in the lead, 40-34. We're starting the fourth quarter with Austin will have the ball, and Isabella Reese will inbound it for her teammates. Gators playing man-to-man defense. She brings it into Klinger. Klinger across half court, over to Reese. Reese is on the drive, over to her teammate Horton, who gets pushed from behind, I believe. That foul is on Maddie Eric, her first foul. And Austin is inbounding it, looking for somebody open. Out to 23, McKiernan. Over to Klinger. Over to Reese. Gets tripped up. Evans down for the rebound. Nice defense, Gators. Crossed half courts. Evans stops for the 3, doesn't take it. Down to Maddie Eric, who takes a shot and sinks it for a field goal. Maddie Eric makes it when it counts. Her first 2 points of the evening. I've talked about her before. She's on the floor for her defense, and any point she makes is bonus. And that just made it a 34-42 ball game for Port Allegany. Klinger on the move, down to Horton, who gets the ball taken from her by Ella Moses, who comes out of nowhere from behind and steals the ball. Moses on the move. Drives it in, loses it to number 1, Ella Brewer. She needs to just not foul in the backcourt and get back. She knows she made some mental errors there. All righty. We got Isabella Reese out front, over to Brewer. Brewer looking. Heavily guarded by Port's man-to-man, and Jenna Renner gets a tip on it, and it's going to be an Austin ball underneath. All right, Austin's looking to inbound it. Kind of bumbles it, but Reese comes up with it. Let's see if the Gators can keep their lead here. In for a nice give and go. Does not work. Moses up with a rebound. The Gators need to just keep their head, burn some clock. It's good practice for them to control the ball game. Into Renner inside. She goes up for the layup. No good. Bryn Evans with a rebound. No good. Kaylee Dow with a rebound. Into Bryn Evans. Gets fouled. McKiernan with a foul. That's her third foul. We've got Kendall Welsh coming in for Isabella Reese to give her a rest. Kendall Welch is a starter. She's a senior. She has 3 fouls, no points. She started out with 2 quick fouls in the first half, and she's gotten limited playing time because of that. Looks like they're going to use her the last 6 minutes of the quarter. Bryn Evans up for a foul shot, and swish. So Bryn Evans. Going to shoot another foul shot. Bryn Evans with 14 points tonight. One of them's a 3-pointer, 3 foul shots, and the rest field goals. Reese into Brewer. Back to Reese. 44-34, 10-point ball game. Sounds like a lot, but there's 6 points left, and they're up against a hungry Austin team who doesn't appear to be giving up easy. 14 up for the shot. Misses. Evans down with the rebound. Skip pass to Eric, but Moses comes up with it, and she drives in. Loses the ball. Oh, we got fighting for it, but we've got 14 clear. Comes up with it, and she's on the move for Austin. Moses from behind knocks it out of bounds. And it's going to be Austin ball, but Ella needs to kind of control herself here. She's only got 2 fouls, but she lets them get in her head a little bit, I think. Here we go, 13 to number 4, Kendall Welsh. Back out to 13. To Brewer. Heavily guarded by Eric was Brewer. Jenna Renner on the ball. Intercepted by Kaylia Dowell. Nice move. She's up against 3 Austin players. Port Allegany's dragging behind her, but there goes Bryn Evans. Finds a hole. Back over to Moses. Up and fouled. Second team foul on Austin for this quarter. They're going to give it to number 13, I believe, Isabella Reese. I kept trying to give her a foul all game. Finally, fourth quarter, she got one. Yeah. Up and in for Ella Moses. That's 8 points for Ella Moses. 6 of those are free throws. Gators have been hitting the charity line, and I think that makes a difference in this 9-point ball game. If they hadn't been making their free throws like Ella Moses just made another one, I think it would be a much closer ball game. Closer the ball game, the more aggressive, and maybe we'd be in foul trouble more than we are if we didn't make our free throws. So making those charity shots really makes a difference, and 13 is up for Austin. Comes down with her own rebound. Isabella Reese. All right, Gators playing that man-to-man. We got a jump, no good. Moses with the rebound. That man-to-man's working. If you don't, as a team, have a way to handle a man-to-man defense, it can be tough. You have to know to pick and give and go and make them switch defenders. If they don't have to switch who they're defending, it's very effective, that man-to-man defense, and it doesn't really appear that Port has to switch their guys too much. We have a timeout. This Wednesday, the 14th, the Gator girls will have a home game. The stream team will be here. We hope that you make it out to the game in person. Bring your Valentine out after dinner. Watch the Gator girls go up against an opponent that's to be announced. It's part of the Northern Tier League tournament. This is the first year of the tournament. They take top 4 girls teams and the top 4 boys teams ranked in the Northern Tier. The boys play Thursday, the 15th. They're in Cameron County. Be a nice road trip to go watch the Gator boys take up their match the 3rd time against Cameron County Red Raiders. The Red Raiders have beat them twice this year. Gators are out for revenge. I think both games will be fun and a nice way to spend your midweek. 4 minutes, 38 seconds left. There's only 1 foul for the home team and 2 for the visitors. Not as much fouling going on this fourth quarter as we've seen throughout the game. Gator basketball underneath. Maddie Eric is looking to inbound the ball. She goes over to Bryn Evans, a gutsy pass, but gets tipped by number 1, Ella Brewer, and Gators are going to inbound it again. Maddie Eric going to give it another try on the other side of the court. We've got Levi Howard on camera and Jake Causer on the middle camera. 2 high school boys helping the stream team out, and they do a nice job. Ella Moses out front with the ball. Into Bryn Evans. Into Ella Moses, who drives, and she finds a hole, misses it, gets her own rebound, dribbles it out of the key. Skip pass over to Maddie Eric, who fakes. Nice fake, up for 2, misses. I think Port had a hand on it. They did, and they're giving it to Austin. Yeah, Gator fingertip tipped it there and went out of bounds. We have a 12-point lead, and it's the biggest lead we've had tonight, 34-46 game. The ball inside, Austin over to Horton. Back out to Reese. Reese fakes out to Brewer, who takes a 3. Up, no good. Moses for the rebound, and she dribbles around Reese and right up the court. Runs into Kendall Welsh. Oh, they gave Kendall Welsh another foul. She's got 4 fouls. She's just having a strange evening by the looks of things. And in comes 40, Jade Williams, who has 3 fouls. Jenna Renner to inbound the ball for Port Allegany. 3 minutes, 37 seconds left in the ball game. Gators in a commanding lead. Let's see what happens if they can put some more points on the board. Looks like they're going to put a stall on. They're going to burn some clock. Smart move on Coach Evans' part. You just have a 3-man weave going on out front. They kind of let the count go on. And just before it gets to 5 count, closely guarded, they dribble around their defender and pass it off to one of the corners up by half court. They just have to be careful that they know where the half-court line is so they don't go back court. But they're doing a good job keep away from Austin and burning up some time. And now Moses goes in for 2 and misses, and Reese comes down with a rebound on a fast break. And she's over to number 1, Brewer. Down Reese with a rebound. She gets fouled. Nice fast break effort by Austin. They just didn't capitalize on it. Now they're going to have to work hard and get 2 free throws from the charity stripe instead of the easy layup. Isabella Reese at the line. She has 14 points. If she makes it to 16, it can be a 10-point ball game again with just a few minutes left, and she does just that. 9-point ball game, or 11-point ball game. And she misses it. Still 11-point ball game. Maddie Eric with the ball going up the court. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left, and they're still going to put the stall on. Austin's going to have to decide if they're going to foul or what they're going to do. Port playing keep away right now. Out to Jenna Renner. Back out front to the corner at Maddie Eric, who dribbles to the middle. Out to Kalia Dowell. Port just kind of hugging that half-court line, playing catch and keep away. It got tipped by Austin at half court, got tipped by Austin again, and they gave it to Port Allegany. Good call, Mr. Batchaw. That can be tough as an official to always see who touches it last, but he's got some experience under his belt. He did a good job. Over to Bryn Evans over half court. To Ella Moses, who's closely guarded by 14 Klinger. And Ella sees a wide open to the hoop, so she takes it. In for 2, and she's fouled. That's Moses' second field goal. Well, that was a layup, but she has a field goal, a layup, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 foul shots she made. That's key to the Gators this fourth quarter. Let's see if Ella can make her 9th foul shot. 3-point play. Or 8th foul shot, sorry. She's got 7 foul shots and 2 field goals. All right, we put it back for 2. Now we're up by 15. 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the ball game, and Austin's looking to score. 13 into 40 in the middle. She goes up for 2, nothing. Nice defense by Gators. Bryn Evans with a block. Pass it off to Moses, and up we come up the floor. Gators are in good shape. Austin has 4 fouls on him. The next foul will be at the line for charity stripe, and I don't know if that's going to be their plan or not because it's looking pretty bleak for Austin. They put up a great fight. It was a great game for 3 quarters. Then Gators took control, dominated the fourth quarter. Up comes Reese. She's played a heck of a ball game tonight. Ball's all over the place. Austin comes up with it. Over to 14 Klinger. Up for 2, nothing. Moses out of nowhere with a rebound. And up the floor for the Gators with a minute left to go. I think they're just going to keep the stall on. There's no point in Austin fouling on purpose at this point. It's not going to do them any good. It was a good battle. Gators got revenge. Austin beat them when we were in Austin, and Gators come back and beat them at the end of the season to keep their first place title in the Northern Tier League. And Bryn Evans easy in for 2. They end their regular season with a win, which is a great feeling when you're going into the playoffs. Into number 40, Williams. Back out to 14, Klinger, who takes a field goal off the rim. Renner with the rebound. We have a timeout to bring some subs in. I'll try to get through some of the scoring. Renner has 6 points on the night. Ella Moses. Sorry, 13, but she's got like 7 or 8 foul shots. Maddie Eric has 2 points. Kaylee Dowell has 4 3-pointers, a field goal, and a foul shot for 15 points. Bryn Evans has 2, 4, 6, 12 points. Bryn Evans has 17 points, 1 3-pointer. For Austin, Ella Brewer has 6 points, 1 3-pointer. Isabella Reese has 15 points, 2 3-pointers. Klinger has 5 points. Savannah Horton has 6 points, and Jade Williams has 2. And into Peyton Gordon, over to Bree Daniels, in for 2. Bree Daniels, 2 points for the Gators. Good job off the bench for Bree Daniels, number 21. Bringing the ball up the court is number 14, Lily Klinger. Over to number 10, Mary Klinger. We got a baseline by Lily Klinger, and that'll be it, folks. That's the ball game. Hey, tune in on Wednesday when the Gator girls take on an opponent to be announced. The Stream team will be here. We appreciate you joining in. It has been a great season. The Stream team has done a great job with Dave Bartlett at the helm. And we hope you've enjoyed all the features we've added and special effects and other things that go on behind the scenes here at the Stream team. And we wish you all a great evening.